Here's a fun one, and it's on a topic that I love to talk about, and that's the topic of ordinals or inscriptions. The Ordinals protocol started it all. That was on Bitcoin, and it gave the ability for somebody to attach a little bit of data to a single unit of Bitcoin, which we know as a Satoshi. So that means one Satoshi is capable of holding a little bit of data. And depending on what that data is, it makes that Satoshi different from any other Satoshi. That gave rise to an explosion of what amounted to NFTs on Bitcoin, and these things traded like crazy throughout 2023. After NFTs on Bitcoin, we had FTs on Bitcoin, fungible tokens, and those were the BRC20s and now the updated version, runes. All of these trade on the Bitcoin blockchain. People have a lot of fun with them, and Bitcoin is a great place to have inscriptions. Bitcoin's a great place for inscriptions because it is considered to be the most secure chain. And once you inscribe data, that inscription or that Satoshi with data is now permanent. It's on the actual blockchain. This is different from how NFTs work elsewhere because a lot of the data is stored off chain. But after Bitcoin inscriptions, we had Doge inscriptions, and there were inscriptions on lots of different blockchains. And what I'm going to talk about today are inscriptions on Cosmos. Cosmos is a security chain, kind of like Bitcoin, but it is proof of stake. There are no smart contracts that run on Cosmos. So it's a very logical place to have an inscriptions protocol. And in this video, I'll show you how they're made, what it looks like to launch a collection. And I'm going to launch a collection to commemorate NFT Nashville 2024. And the protocol we're going to look at is Asteroid, which was one of the sponsors. Welcome, everybody. Joe here on the KPOD network. That's right. I'm usually over there on the other channel, but I'm here now, and I'm bringing you this inscription video. I don't think Scott has any inscription videos on his channel. So yeah, this is part of a collaboration. It's Scott, Bella, myself, bringing you multiple angles, multiple opinions, multiple types of content to this one channel. And of course, no hype, just the facts, straight shooting in a space that's anything but. That's what the KPOD network is all about. And we bring you crypto and blockchain the way we see it as consumers and the way we're playing it as early adopters. So we're going to talk about inscriptions on the Cosmos Hub today. It's Asteroid Protocol. Hope you enjoy this one. And after you watch the video, go over and actually mint one. It's kind of like an NFT collection. So you just have to get over there and purchase it with your Atom wallet. And yeah, you'll be part of the collection. It's only 50. Very exclusive collection. Hope you enjoy. I'm here at asteroidprotocol.io. Of course, links will be in the description, including the link on where to get these bad boys when I finish with them. But right here, I'm going to continue to the app. So my wallet's already attached. I'm using Kepler. Hopefully I can make this video as short as possible. Maybe it will inspire you to go and launch a collection, actually test some of this technology, or maybe shop the launch pad, trade some inscriptions. We got Mongs over here, one of the best collections, and it looks exactly like an NFT marketplace, which is great because NFT marketplaces look exactly like Web2 apps. We're all about adoption here. Let's go to create collection, and I'm going to launch what's a public launch. So I'm going to launch a collection as a public launch. Let's see how it goes. All right. So minimum dimensions are here, maximum dimensions. I just made the collection on Canva, and it's going to be like an NFT collection. So each one's going to be a little bit different. The image is the same, but they'll have different token numbers, 1 through 50. I did compress the files. Hopefully they get under the max file size, or else I'm going to have to redo this whole damn thing. I'll name the collection NFT Nashville 2024. Ticker, this is used in the URL, so it's got to be unique. So let's see. I'll do it Nash 2024. Hopefully that's not taken. No royalty, but I could put one here if I wanted to credit the artist. I'm not going to do that. And I put the royalty payment address there. Website, I'm going to put the NFT Nashville website. And if I wanted to, I could put a description here. I'll just put something. And you can watch the whole thing right here on this channel. Scott did live stream it. It's under his live streams. It's two parts if you want to check that out. Forgot to put the logo. That's important. There we go. I just made this on Canva really quick. It's just the thumbnail, so I'm not that concerned with what it exactly looks like. And it looks like I got an invalid URL here. Not fun. Now, this is a wallet transaction. It says this cannot be undone. So I'm creating a collection. There are no pieces in the collection yet, but I have to create it first. And you could see much cheaper than Bitcoin. Sometimes inscribing was anywhere from like $100 to $500. You could see it's a couple of pennies here. And I'll sign this in my wallet. So that was step one. Step two, I have to set the launch options. This is very similar to an NFT collection. You're going to put the date, how long you want it open for. You'll be able to upload JSON files, however you want to do it. And I'll show you that. But first, let me just tell you that there are not only NFT-like inscriptions on Asteroid, there are also FT or fungible token-like inscriptions on Asteroid, and you can go in and trade those things exactly like you would meme tokens, exactly like you would BRC20s or runes on Bitcoin. And since Neutron is a consumer chain of the Cosmos Hub, the functionality has been slowly migrated over there. So you might see some messages in your wallet about transferring to Neutron and all that. That's how it works. Don't forget that Cosmos is a very interconnected ecosystem where some things are happening on different chains. So just be aware of that. I would just say make sure you got some gas tokens on Neutron if you plan to do a whole lot of trading there, and you can choose between multiple gas tokens on Neutron. You don't need the Neutron token. Back to step two. Let's go. I could make these reveal later or make them reveal with each mint. I don't think it matters for this particular collection, but for each artist, each creator, you might want something specific. All right, now the fun part. I'm going to set my supply at 50, and then name. This is optional. I'm gonna leave this blank. I'm gonna leave this blank. I already entered this stuff. I don't see a reason to duplicate it for what I'm doing. Price per inscription. I don't know. Let's do zero point 0.1 atom. That's like 50 cents. I feel like that's fair. Hopefully you guys can afford it in these terrible market conditions. Maximum mints per user. I only really want each wallet to mint one. If it was a huge, 10K collection, I might make this 100, but one is enough here. I'm going to start this on January the 1st. Not sure when you're going to watch this video, but that's what I'm going to do. And let's do it let's do it to start the new year. Let's make it shortly after midnight Eastern time. I would have the option to put some whitelist addresses here. Collecting whitelist addresses, not fun. I don't recommend it. And I got another transaction here. It's like a fraction of a penny. My wallet's popping up. And let's go to step three, where I'll actually upload the inscriptions. You'll see what it looks like before everybody else if you're still watching this video, which I appreciate, by the way. Before I keep going, I just want to point out, if you run into trouble with your collection not showing up on that drop-down menu where we're on step two, you could go to portfolio. And that's what I had to do here. And I click collections, my collections here. This is where I could upload the actual inscriptions. This is where I could actually edit what I just did in step one. I could edit the launch options like I wanted to when the drop down wouldn't work, but it looks like it's all good. I set everything up and I can go to upload the actual inscriptions, which is the quote unquote artwork. It's going to be basically an open edition collection using the art given to us by one of the contributors. I'll do this one by one, and it's going to be really annoying probably, but that's okay. What you can't see is me going to my desktop to look for the files. So this is it. My images are numbered by token number. I'm going to make that the name. And then for description, I'm just going to put a message about the sponsors. And I could add traits down here. I'm just going to put token ID and the value is 1. That's it. I'm not going to make these very fancy. There's no quote unquote rarity, but hey, if you get number 1, you get number 1. Maybe that'll make you feel special. It says uploaded. I guess I did something right. There's no red things on the screen showing me, hey, you forgot to do something, so I'm going to keep doing this. Now I have to do this 50 times, but I could have selected multiple image files and used a spreadsheet for the metadata. I, I'm not that sophisticated. I wanted to do a basic collection that's pretty much all the same. But if you have rarities and all that, that's probably how you would do it. It actually gets faster and faster. I just have to change the token ID and the name of the NFT. But if I knew how to work with JSON files, I'm sure this would be really, really, really good. Tedious, but not that difficult, I'll tell you that. I wish I had some jokes for you. I got one. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. I got one more. What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Now, if anybody can tell me what movie those jokes are from, I'll let you win all the money from the mint. How's that sound? All you have to do is get at me on Twitter or Telegram. It's Joe4Deadcat, and we'll work out the payment. I got to put a time limit on it in case we forget, but let's call it 30 days to claim your prize. You got to tell me what movie those jokes are from. And that prize is, I guess, going to be 5 Atom if this thing mints out. If it doesn't, I'll probably end up buying them and someone will win, put it that way. As I do this, I think it'd be funny if I left all the footage in of me doing this 50 times. It's tedious. It's taken a while. It'd be really funny if people had to watch all that to get to the end of the video, but that's not what's going to happen. And here's number 50. I get the message here. All inscriptions have been uploaded. For more details, go to your special launch page and let's see what it looks like. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the simple streamlined UI of Asteroid Protocol. And you could see here it starts Wednesday. That's January 1st, 2025. I've got my message here. It will reveal with each mint. And I'm going to just copy this and put it right down in the description so you could check it out yourself. Good luck minting. Hope you liked the video. Please comment down below if you think I missed anything. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Say what's up if you see me on social media.